Welcome to No Language Easy classes. Today we are going to see about instance variables in. Let's go to the video. Before going to the concept, let us see an example. Here, class student. Observe that one. For every student, he has a name and roll number. So, class students have the variable name and roll number. Here, first student having the name Anu and roll number is 123. Second student name is Vinu and roll number is 124. Likewise, if you are having 500 students in your class means, so he is having a different name and different roll number. Here, the name and roll number will be varies from student to student. That is, students is mentioned as a object. Okay, S1 is an object, S2 is an object, S3 is an object. Okay, S1 having a certain name and roll number, S2 is having different name and roll number, and S3 is also having a different name and roll number. Observe this point. When a value of a variable is changes from object to object, then it is called the instance variable. Here the value of the variables is changes from object to object. Say S1 is changes from S2 and S3, likewise it will be changing on. So the value of a variable is changes from varies from object to object, then it is called instance variable. You can ask what is meant by instance variable. Instance variable means if a value of variable is changed from object to object, such type of variable is called as instance variable. Okay. How many copies of the instance variable will be stored? For every object, separate copy of instance variable will be created. For every object, separate copy of instance variable will be created. If you are having 500 students means 500 copies of instance variable will be created. Where you are declared the instance variable? The instance variable are declared within the class. But outside of any method, block or constructor. Okay, if the variable is created inside a method, inside a block, inside a constructor means that is called the local variables. If the variable is created outside of method, outside of block, outside of constructor, but within the class means that is called the instance variable. And then where the instance variable is stored? Instance variable is stored in the heap memory at the part of the object. It is stored along with the part of the object. So what is the purpose of the instance variable? Means it is the requirement for the programmer to use the variables in the class and then outside of the method and block or constructor. Such type of variables are called as instance variables or object level variables or attribute variables. First one. Instance variable will be created at the time of object creation. When the instance variable will be created? It will be created when the type of object creation. When the instance variable will be created, it will be destroyed at the time of object is destroyed. So instance variable will be created along with the object creation and destroyed along with the object is destroyed. What is the scope of the instance variable? The scope of the instance variable is same as the scope of the object. Whenever the object is alive, the instance variable also alive. How can we access the instance variable? There is an accessing mode for access the instance variable. We cannot access the instance variable directly from the static area. Okay, we can access the instance variable from the static array by using the object of the class. But we can access the instance variable in the instance area. What is the default value for the instance variable? The default value will be provided by the JVM. That value will be displayed in the instance variable. If you are not declare any value for the instance variable, means the default value will be provided, but it is not in the case of local variable. There is no default value for the local variable, but the instance variable, the default value will be provided by the JVM. We have to see that instance variable will be accessed in instance area directly. Okay, we cannot use any object for accessing the instance variable. Here, instance variable will be also accessed in the static area, but by using the access through object. It will be accessed through the object of the class in the static area. The variable will be accessed in static area with the use of object of the. Let us see some examples.
Let us see an example for instance variable. First of all, open a notepad and type class instance. Okay. And then I am declaring the instance variable int m. And then in the public static void main I'm going to display the variable system dot out dot okay. Close the main method and close the class, save the program. Now open the command prompt and run compile the program instance1 dot java. Here oh static okay, this is an error. Non-static variable m cannot be referenced by a static address. See, this is the area, instance area. Okay, class under the class when the variable or method is declared, that is called the instance area. Okay, and then this is the static and then under the static method, if you are declaring the variable, using the variable or printing the variable, any method you are found, means that is called the static area. So this is static area and this is instance area. So the instance variable cannot be accessed by the static area directly. So here we are accessing the variable m directly. So it is not possible. How can we access means we can access the instance variable in the static area by using the object of the class. First of all, we have to create the object instance I is equal to new instance. Okay. By using the object I dot. Yeah. By using the object value, we can access the instance variable. Okay. Let's run this program. So save the program and run it. Okay. When compiling the program, it doesn't give any error. Okay. So first we have to understand how to access the instance variable. So default value will be displayed here. So this is the int data type. So default value for the int data type is 0. Okay. And then we can access the instance variable directly in the instance area. This area is called instance area. Here I am type 1 method void m1 void m1 and then here system dot out dot println. Okay. New instance. So here I am displaying the value m directly. This is some value for the variable. This is instance area. This one is static. Static area. After this, I have to call the method in the program, compile the program, then run the program. So static area and instance area variable value is displayed here. Hope you have understand the accessing rule for the instance variable and also default value. If I didn't provide the value for the m, so the default value for the m is 0 will be displayed. Hope you have understand the example for the instance variable.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you have understand the instance variable. Thank you.